here, and I'm here. This is a huge privilege of mine and a great honor because I'm here with the IYCA, the International Youth Conditioning Association president, and a very, very good friend of mine. I love him to death. I don't know sometimes if he likes me hugging him so much, but I do love him. He's so inspiring, and I consider him a great inspiration to all the wannabe coaches, the coaches, and the people that are coming up. Because, like myself, we've kind of come up through just the craziness of life. And I just want to really talk to you about some of that craziness, Brian, because it has been insane.
Our industry?
Well, the industry and your life,
yeah,
and the whole part of how we've been able to come to this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's culminated into something huge.
It has. I think people have to have a desire for themselves beyond what they see in the moment. Does that make sense?
Well, and you kind of, from what we know about each other and what I know about you, you kind of had to go inside,
yeah,
pretty deep,
yeah,
to figure out
sure,
what you needed to become successful. Because,
yeah,
like myself, I was scattered,
yes,
for a long time and distracted.
yeah.
And I believe you were too, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah. Well, I was fortunate. My father's a great man. I always say he's the greatest man on the face of the earth, and he used to instill a lot of...
See, I didn't have that.
No.
Just
yeah,
let you know.
Right, yeah. Well, I had a fortunate figure in my life with my dad.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he wasn't around a lot when I was a kid, but, you know, as I grew to learn, the lessons he was giving me, although they were way over my head when I was a young child, I got to understand what he meant as I got older.
You just wanted that candy bar or that chocolate bar, right?
Of course.
When he was trying to give you the lesson.
I just wanted the candy,
right,
that's all. Yeah.
Right.
But no, but he helped direct me a lot, and I went through some tough times when I was in high school, and he was always there. He was like a rock, and never said a lot. Was never, you know.
But when he did say something, you were like,
it meant a lot. It meant a lot. Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
awesome.
I got lucky there, but you're right. I had to go inside myself and find, you know, this idea that we all had a destiny, and that if we dreamt a little larger than ourselves, that anything's possible. You know?
Now, what do you mean by larger than yourself? Because, you know, everybody uses these cliches and, you know, buzzwords or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, like, you do hear that.
Sure.
All the time. Oh, find something larger than yourself.
Yeah.
And when that happens, what is that for you?
Sure.
What does that mean for you?
Well, I think it's really easy to look around yourself, your neighborhood, your friends, your family, and sometimes influences are not good.
Like slap everybody that ever...
You might want to slap everybody. But, you know, if you want to keep that view and you think you're destined to where you are right now, then that's exactly where you're going to be. But if you dream outside that box, you dare to be a little bit bigger than the circle you see.
What was your box?
Oh, man, I grew up in the city. There was violence. There was there was low economic status. There were people who didn't want to go to college, had no aspirations to. That was the life that I was raised into. And good people, great people, don't get me wrong, but they didn't want more than they saw in the neighborhood. And that's where my dad's influence allowed me to look a little bigger than that.
Well, and do you believe that that's more fear-based than anything else?
Great question. Yes, I do. I really do. I think people are afraid to step outside their circle. As much as I'm kind of I'm framing it like they don't want to step outside, they can't. I think it's because they don't want to. They're afraid to.
Well, and so what do you think is the major thing, or like your major obstacle that forced you outside the box?
That's a great question, man. Sometimes I wish I knew better.
That's why
myself.
I do this.
Yeah, because you ask great questions.
I'm pretty good at this.
Cut it. You're like Barbara Walters, man.
There you go. No, you know, I'm not going to make you cry. Do that shit. I won't let you do that.
I appreciate it,
If you
man.
shed a tear, it's because I punched you in the face. And that's the reason why.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What compelled me to dream bigger than that, though? That's what you're asking, basically?
Yes, basically.
I honestly don't know.
What forced you? Well, see, from what I know about my experience,
yeah,
is that there is a trigger. There's something that sets you off to make sure that that dream becomes a reality.
Well, you know, in that respect, I mean, I played high school football, and I was decent at the game, and I had a lot of opportunities.
You weren't just decent. Come on, please.
I was pretty good.
You were pretty
good, yeah. I had a lot of opportunities to go south. I was raised in Canada. A lot of opportunities to go take scholarships in the United States, but I had unfortunate weight training.
Those damn Canadians. Socialist.
Right, well, I'll have to get it wrong, man. But no, I had a weight room accident when I was in my senior year. Hurt my back really bad, and you know, kind of another my father's story. But I was told I couldn't play football ever again because my back was that bad. And I came home, and he didn't coddle me. He didn't let me cry. He just said, "Look," he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "Here's the problem. You just saw a door close, and it did. That's fine. But what you got to do is turn around 180 degrees because a whole other door is opened up. You're just not paying attention right now." And that's where he left me. And I think when I saw that door close, because that was the door I was looking through for years, when I saw it close, I realized that I can't ever let that happen again. Meaning, it's not, doors are going to close, but I refuse to let them stop me. So there's not a door opened up somewhere, and that's my entry.
Okay.
That was probably the compelling moment for me.
What I want people to understand is that in every one of us, there is going to be a defining moment.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. Yeah.